Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the most electrifying podcast show in sports entertainment. Welcome to Under the Ring podcast. It's me, your boy, Dango Sokoa, in the building. We got predictions this week, so don't worry, folks. I won't be winning. Let me introduce you to the other people who got a chance, because we know it ain't me until December. So I'm just here just to be here. I'm just here so I don't get fined. Okay. Joining us, the man behind the boards, the man who makes the show go round.
Whoa. Hold on. Y'all go ahead and do the rest first. Y'all,
Oh, I forgot. I forgot. My fault. All right. Joining me as usual, we have the forever IC champ, the man, Louisville, Kentucky, the man with the beer in his hand. He is Matty Rhodes. What's going on, Matt?
What's up, y'all? It's been a long week. I'm glad it's almost over. Let's talk some wrestling. I hate Mongo. I'm gonna take that belt from him.
Joining me from Cincinnati, Ohio, the former champion. Very short reign there, brother. Very short reign.
very short reign.
Yeah, he did. God damn it, he did. From Cincinnati, Ohio, he is the good stoner. Give it up for Michael. Mike Hall. What's good, baby?
Mike Hall.
Why'd I even log into this bullshit?
I feel the same way, brother. Because you got to deal with this next shit coming up.
Fuck Mongo. That's all I gotta say. Fuck Mongo.
Well, no. Freak Mongo. Remember?
Yeah, freak.
You know what? You're right.
Screw Mongo.
Fuck Mongo. Okay?
Oh, wow.
Sorry, viewers, but I'm sorry, viewers, listeners. But I just gotta get that victory all out my chest. Sorry. No more F-bomb tonight.
What up, Tito? And now, joining us from Simpsonville, South Carolina, he is the current reigning, also about to be a short-lived champion. Coming in with the fucking Nataro music. Give it up for your champion, Mongo.
Exactly. Kick his ass
Up, Mongo. Up, Mongo. You're gonna get us fine. Playing music too long. Up.
Hey. That music has no owner. That music is free.
Hey, but when I play free music,
I mean, play free music.
It's free on my account because I paid for it already, so it's free for y'all to listen, ain't it?
That's not how that works.
That ain't how it worked though. The ultimate, I always say, the ultimate song that is free is the Hardy Boys entrance, because that song has been on everything.
And I play my boy Joe Hendry's music though, because just like
you know what else is free? The Chicago Bulls Ricky the Dragon Steamboat entrance. I don't think anything owns that shit because it's on every goddamn thing. So you know what I'm coming out to next, folks. We're gonna do something different this show just to make sure we can get these in, so we don't bore y'all and we don't wander off during the night. We're gonna do our predictions first.
Yeah, let's go.
And guess what, folks? Kenny ass came in last, so guess who's going first this week? Your boy Dango Sokoa. Speaking of Sokoa, congratulations to the real life solo Sokoa who got married this week, man. Congratulations, Ooze. Welcome to the married life, man. It's a hell of a thing.
Smile.
Right. Your man was actually smiling in his wedding picture, so that was different. But you know what, Margo? Let's get these predictions up. Put your screen up, man, so I can read these off. So I can just sit here and just give y'all an extra an extra person in the running. Ain't like I'm gonna do anything. Oh, wait a minute. From the way this looks, it says wait. Oh, so is Tito first? Well, he ain't on the damn show, so we're
Well,
Right. So you're technically
actually,
still
I'll go ahead
first.
and I'll go ahead and fix it. There you go.
oh, you son of a oh boy. All right, folks. Exactly. Our first match. First off, we are predicting for AEW Revolution. If anybody did not see AEW yesterday, um, check it out. It was all right. My man Take a Shitter put up Take a Shitter had a good put out a good outing, and your boy Powerhouse won the brass ring. So
Fell off the
Finally.
damn ladder,
Yeah,
but
damn
good for
right.
him.
what you
Man,
call it? Did you see the
I would look just like that if I was on
Yeah, I said that's
championship.
me. That's why I never wanted to be a wrestler because I'm like,
wait?
yeah, I don't like
Did you
heights.
see the video footage of when he had to come down and all the refs was
Yes,
holding it and his ass
Yeah.
flat?
I have done that exact stutter step on top of a ladder when I was cleaning out gutters when I was younger. Like I have never felt more of a kinship to Powerhouse Hobbs than
Right.
watching
And
that.
he
Like
and
that
he
was
was luckier than us because he had the refs there to hold it.
yeah,
Right,
hell,
We was just stuck up there.
right, pretty
Yeah,
much yelling for
yeah,
help,
because he decided
mama.
that broke ass ladder.
real quick about the refs doing the help. Refs always hold ladders in these matches. So shut up about that. Anybody that's getting all
Right.
pissy about it, happens all the time. Not
Right.
a big deal. Happens all the time. Stop.
It's just so people don't die, folks. Like, come
Exactly.
on. That's what it's
Come on
basically
now.
about.
Right. Heel or face, they ain't trying to see you die.
Pretty much.
Someone shared a video of John Cena and Edge from like 2006, and he was like FUing him off the top of the ladder.
That's a
There were 4 refs holding that shit there, so he wouldn't fall over. Like, it happened.
All right, let's get into this. Our first match is going to be Christian Cage. Oh, yes. Big happy birthday to UTR's official niece to us and daughter to our boy Tito. Happy birthday, Lily. Welcome to the double digit club. Welcome to the 10-year-old
Yeah.
club.
10 years in the gang.
Happy birthday to you. All right, our first match is Christian Cage versus Jungle Boy Jack Perry. Christian Cage is just now coming back. This feud has been going on absolutely too long. I'm going to go with Jungle Boy.
I am also going the boy of jungle.
Jack Perry.
Right. As JR loves to call him, Jungle Boy Jack Perry.
Jungle Boy Jack Perry.
Yeah, I'm going with Jungle Boy.
One day he'll be a jungle man.
Oh man. Junior Jungle. Got you. That sounds like a reggae artist. Just to let you know that. That sounds like a reggae artist.
Coming to the stage, Junior Jungle.
Like he about to drop some hot shit with fucking Ziggy Marley. But oh, Tito gave all. Thank you,
Then it's-
Tito, because officially
it's
now
just-
you have gone first.
Then
Appreciate
it's
you.
just Akeem the Dream.
Right.
That's all Junior Jungle is.
All right. So our next matchup is Chris Jericho versus Absolute Ricky Starks. Once again, it's another feud that has gone on way too long. I'm gonna go Ricky Starks.
Give me Jericho.
Sir Michael.
Yeah, for some reason Jericho always seems to win these types of matches. So yeah, Jericho. I'm sure I'll be changing that come Sunday morning.
Right.
Gregorus.
Shit.
Gregorus has gone with the Starks. Next, Texas Death Match. John Moxley versus Hangman Adam Page. I'm going Page because I think this is finally when Mox gets his vacation.
Ain't no winner, but
I'm gonna go Page because this is maybe Mox finally gets to go on that fucking vacation.
well, Hangman too. I like this is honestly a feud that's really been going too long. It also
Right.
John Moxley has just been there just too long at this point. Every time it seems like a pay-per-view comes around, we think, oh, this is the time he's going to finally go home. And then he pops up on Dynamite or Rampage. Go home.
What you got there, Michael?
Yeah, give me Hangman.
Hey, yo.
And who is the champ going?
Yeah, that didn't sound right. Pause. Yeah.
I was about to be like, yeah, Mongo on that shit if he picks Moxley. Like,
it's something else
in labor laws.
I mean, I ain't exactly sober right now. I'm also, I got some good meth.
Excellent.
Let's call it. The next matchup, we have the AEW World Tag Team Title 4-way match.
I'm mad Mongo and called them the Orange Freaks.
Right. We have the Acclaim.
I was gonna call them Orange Juice, like Beetlejuice, but
oh god,
Orange Juice would have been juice. So you know.
Yeah.
Right. We have the Acclaim versus Jay Lethal. Jay Lethal, and who's Jay Lethal's partner again?
It's Jeff Lethal.
Jeff.
Nice. Oh,
Jay
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That says Jeff Lethal. My fault. That's Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal. I just saw Lethal and automatically just said Jay. Jeff Lethal. Orange Freak.
JEFF. JA.
Slap nuts.
LETHAL. JEFF.
Against the Orange Freaks, which is Danhausen and Orange Cassidy, versus the Guns. I'm going the Guns.
I don't like this match
At all.
I hate this match. The Guns, fuck it.
This could have been just a rematch between the Acclaimed and the Guns.
Basically,
those other two teams are not needed.
Those other two teams are going to be there to take the pin.
This is exactly when Billy finally fucking turns on the Acclaim.
Yep.
Exactly when he turns on the Acclaim. And if we don't hurry up and do something, Mongo's going to keep this goddamn title.
Right.
All right. Next matchup, TNT title, Wardlow versus Samoa Joe. I'm going to go with Samoa Joe.
Okay.
Hold on, let me get all this shit right.
You're all right.
Take your time, brother.
Reggie's going. Oh, man.
What'd you
going with Mox?
I'm going with Samoa Joey.
And I will go the low of Ward.
Ward love.
This is basic Wardonomics.
Hey, give me Joe.
God damn you, Michael. What the shit,
Oh,
Michael?
Oh yeah.
I'm glad you put Samoa cookies because it's time for me to go buy some.
Facts. I'm about to hit my daughter up and see if she still got her thing online from Girl Scout things. Matter of fact, good looking.
Well, I need some more myself.
All right, we have
a little girl down the street sold us like 8 boxes of things.
she's selling them out. Oh, she's selling them out her trunk. She going Master P style. Old
Hey.
school.
They got 2 boxes left, y'all.
Next matchup is AEW Trios title, House of Black versus the Elite. Give me my boy Malachi and crew.
Yeah, give me the Black House. That's the one thing I love about AEW pay-per-views. They can really go either way.
Exactly, because I'm thinking, will they screw over House of Black again? And they took the belts right from the Elite.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't know.
I mean, they jumped them, and then I guess they took the belts. That's all I know is they jumped them.
That made Kenny laugh or something fucking. I don't know.
I know. I heard the entrance music, and I was geeked to hear it, and then it was like, what the hell?
Damn you, Mongo. Mongo said, I ain't gonna, I don't know. I don't fucking know.
I mean, I wouldn't mind. I was kind of just like, it was a good show, but I was just tired. So it wasn't AEW's fault.
Right, because my man Lizzie Jones was getting busy last night.
Man, Commander
Lizzie Jones, baby.
I'm gonna regret this. Give me House of Black.
Who's going House of Black?
I'm gonna regret that.
Who is the champ going? Watch Mongo go the Elite.
Good. I hope so. Go ahead, take another swig, Mongo.
You over there sipping? You over there sipping Bartles and James?
Reds.
It's Red's Apple Ale, sir.
Mm-hmm. And he took the Elite.
See, I know Mongo.
All right, here comes the fuckery match.
Screw this match in general.
Right.
Who? Josiah.
The women's world title match. We have Saraya. I didn't say that, girl.
Psych. I'm going hater.
I'm going Ruby hater.
That ain't a wrestler.
Who the hell is Sono? I'm not taking Sono.
Ooh, Sonos.
Who?
Well, who you taking then?
I'm taking haters. Actually, no. You know what? Yes, give me Ruby Soho. Give me Ruby Soho. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is where Kenny loses the pay-per-view.
Yep.
Give me hater. I'll be a hater.
Yeah, give me hater. Telling Britt Baker last night, boy. Mwah. Hate club.
Haters ball.
Hey.
So I'm the only one going Penguin's daughter. Okay. 60-minute Iron Man AEW World Title match.
Good Lord.
All right.
Oh boy. Ryan Danielson versus MJF. Shit.
I can't believe she actually went Saraya. Jesus.
Yeah.
Shit.
And it wouldn't shock me if Saraya won that.
She didn't let that Monet go to her head. She gonna be
Oh man, I'm
bit bad brokey baddie.
See, here's the thing. See, here's the thing.
I read that completely wrong. I was like, Gargle the Rock. So I'm like, da da da. And I was like, oh, wait,
Mm,
the Rock, not a Rock. Oh, Paul.
That's rude.
That is XFL worthy. That is on that is in the triple XFL, not in the XFL.
see, Danielson still has not won the championship, and he's
Danielson
been
ain't won nothing there besides matches. He ain't won nothing
right,
there.
and
Right.
he's been this close every goddamn time. MJF run just got started, but people I hear are not liking his run so far.
People decided that once he became champion, his shtick that made him popular wasn't good anymore,
Yeah, which is stupid.
which is dumb. But it's like, oh, he says offensive shit and is an asshole.
That's what y'all liked about him to begin with.
Exactly.
Why is that different?
They played story mode with him essentially, and now they're just like, oh well, this is it. Like that's it. So he's the champion now. It's like, yeah,
Look,
but
if it wasn't for Punk doing what Punk does, his run as champ would have been a lot better because he would have beat Punk, would have had a lot more fun with it. But
right.
don't blame him for that.
I'm going to go. I'm going to go MJF.
I am going MJF.
Same.
Cool. Let me tell you why y'all are wrong. How many world championship matches has Daniel Bryan had
Think
in AEW?
I know he's had at least one.
He's had one with just about every champion so far, hasn't he? Kenny
I'm about to say
Omega,
4.
Omega,
Too
Moxley,
damn many.
Hangman.
Then you have 4
Hangman.
total.
Now let me ask you about the first 2 world title matches. How did they end?
Draws.
Draw.
Yep.
60-minute draws, I believe.
Okay. Pick Daniel Bryan.
He said draw.
I'm going MJF because this is when CM Punk returns.
Oh God.
Because don't forget, CM Punk just put something up on social media where he tagged Cash and Wheeler and said it's clobbering time.
Oh my.
Yeah, it also had Cornette in it, so I don't know exactly how much I want to believe it.
Right.
Ain't no way Cornette's
time,
working for
motherfucker.
AEW.
Oh my
So,
God.
I wouldn't be surprised if Punk shows back up tonight. All right.
There ain't no way Jim Cornette's gonna go on there and call Kenny Omega finger bang. Like that's not not doing that. So
Ew, PCO was still wrestling with that big ass dent in his head that he caught.
PCO is still wrestling. That's what I'm just still
That's
shocked
that should be the end of the end of the sentence right there, right? PCO is still wrestling.
PCO is literally Frankenstein. I don't know what y'all understand about that.
All right, now for these tie-breaking match questions. How many falls in the Iron Man match? Give me Give me 4. And I know it's weird to pick an even number for some shit like that. For 60 minutes, like the winner has to have more matches. But
Right.
I think 4 because I think somebody's gonna wind up going up 3-1.
5.
That's I'm gonna go 3.
Just go 1, bitch.
Mongo said it's gonna be a draw. So what? It's got to be something.
0.
Right,
1,
0.
yeah,
He's
2
got.
and 0.
He needs 2.
Right.
Or you can have 2. It's got to be even. 2, 4, 6. See? Right on schedule.
I'm telling you, even though I think MJF is going to win, I think it's going to be an even amount of fucking thing because, like I said, never mind. Which team takes the fall in a tag match? If anybody does not say acclaimed, anybody not going to acclaim in that one? Which team takes the fall in the tag match?
Everyone saying acclaimed. Really? Okay.
Let me see. Orange Freaks. Give me Orange Freaks.
I was going with them too.
Mike, you going acclaimed or you going Orange Freaks?
Give me, yeah, the Freaks. Yeah.
Oh, Mike is going Freaks.
Yeah.
Okay. How many times does Christian insult Jungle Boy's dead father? Damn.
Enough that
Christ.
Luke Perry comes back.
Oh shit.
Oh God. Oh God.
Put that down as his answer. 666. How many times does he insult his father?
Hey, if we ain't had you know who come back, then Luke Perry ain't coming back.
Listen, my whole thing is this.
Wouldn't that be fucking
Mongo?
wild though? If it's just like one day, oh, he came back. Jesus, no, Luke Perry.
Mongo.
As long as we don't hear right behind him, I'm fine.
Mongo, I got a question, Mongo. Why is it that you being the male of the lighter skin tone, why is it that your people always seeing Elvis? You don't never hear niggas say they seen Biggie.
No, because we too busy saying we saw Tupac.
Whoa. About to say.
Because we too busy saying we saw Tupac.
Folks see Tupac, Kenny.
First of all, hold on. First of all, we already know he ain't dead. So that's why folks are seeing him. Yeah. There was never a funeral or nothing for Pac.
Tupac and Cuba.
Right. There was never. Tupac is the only person I heard of that got cremated within 2 hours of him being announced being dead. So we know he ain't dead.
Also,
Elvis, y'all gave this motherfucker a whole memorial.
Into the Elvis conversation. Don't bring me into Elvis. I got nothing to do with Elvis. I'll be honest, I don't give a shit about Elvis. So I don't really care if he's dead or alive.
We lost the Elvis audience. Too bad they all Jerry the King Lawler's age, so it don't matter.
All right, then, Mongo. Why your people always seeing aliens? Why they don't come to the projects?
Because when they do come to the projects,
I'm sorry, you think that's
only
a white thing? You think that's only a white thing?
How many?
No,
I'm
you go
saying,
to Wakanda, they get taken to actual planets.
I'm saying, bro. I'm saying I ain't never seen a spaceship in the Bronx.
Yeah, they don't go to the city with all the people and all the lights. They go to where there's nobody around.
Not even.
Shot.
That's pretty much what it is.
That's why I'm like,
that's pretty much what it is.
When spaceships show up in the hood, they go to Wakanda. When they show up in the country, they go to other planets. That's where Men in Black happens.
Listen,
it's like literally two universes.
They know that spaceship is getting
what's
robbed.
going on? You know
when they pick up black people, it's Black Panther. When they pick up white people, it's Men in Black.
Nah, you know what it is? I'll tell you exactly what it is. You know what it is? It's the whole fact of plain and simple. Aliens know if they park the spaceship, it's gonna get fucking jacked. Somebody's gonna be
jacked.
Right,
He's
somebody
a
gonna
good
be
ride.
driving around, gonna
It's
pick up.
gonna,
Yo, y'all niggas ain't gonna believe what I got. Come outside.
it's
Somebody
gonna
gonna
be
show
Ain't
the
got
spaceship.
ain't got a driver's license, but flying a spaceship.
Right. Christian is gonna insult Jungle Boy's dead father.
Jesus
Damn it, that
Christ.
sounds horrible.
Oh God.
He's
I
gonna insult his
mean,
dead father at least 7 times.
damn.
At least 7 times, and he's gonna yell at Jungle Boy's mother twice.
Oh God.
I'm gonna give y'all. See, I'm gonna up the ante to my previous comment where I said enough times. 13 times. We're gonna go to 13 right there. Boom. 13.
Mongo, please add he will insult mother to mine too.
So that means 9.
That means
Or
if he doesn't do that twice, you don't get.
No, I'm not saying twice. I'm just putting and will insult mother. Just put that. Can I add that?
I need you to give a specific number if you want to add it.
All right. 4.
he's going 11 in total.
Because he's gonna tell his mom that she raised a piece of shit.
If it isn't those exactly, you ain't getting shit.
Okay.
Damn. See, I'm just see.
And hold on. And
for
if
me.
check
But
this out.
If you get them both,
I should win the whole fucking thing. If I get them both, I should win this whole prediction.
You get 2 points. You get 2 points.
I'm gonna keep it. See, he can go for a bonus point all he want. I'm going 13.
Mike?
We already know the show is at least 1 hour long. It's a 60-minute Iron Man match.
I would say that we're going to hell, but shit, we've been there already, multiple times, numerous times.
Man, listen.
Infinite.
Now I want to specify something real quick. This is in between bells. So
like during the match and shit.
During the match.
Oh yeah.
During the match only. Not after the match. Not before the match. Not in a pre-tape. They showed 3 minutes before the match. Just during the match.
I'm saying, he can't say nothing about him while he walking down the ramp.
It's not gonna count towards this.
Oh, you piece of shit!
It has to be the
bell.
Your daddy dead, bitch.
Yeah,
you
that
piece
exactly.
of shit.
Bell to bell.
Then give me 3. just the number 3. That's it.
I'm still sticking with 1-3. 13.
I figured that's very important clarification.
Oh, I knew. That's
but Mongo, still give me the 3 insults to his mama.
So 6.
Cause he gonna get his mama in there, cause his mama dumbass gonna be there for some reason.
Mongo, I'm glad you clarified that, because I was gonna go something like 20, but Jesus Christ. I'm gonna go 6.
Man, you were not kidding about PCO and that damn scar on his head. Jesus.
No,
yeah, that's disgusting.
That shit is horrible.
Why do they let him wrestle like the next day?
Like that is so horrible.
Impact was like, "You good? You can show up tomorrow, right? Yeah, all right."
That is so horrible, bro. Like it is terrible the way his head looks.
Margo, I told y'all, a referee fell out when I went to that Impact taping. That was right after that pay-per-view. What a shocker!
We got 3, 5, and 6. Like Jesus.
And then you just got me.
4. I feel like 4 is a sweet spot, but like, damn. I'm going to 4.
You know what I do like now about Access TV with the whole them showing New Japan being back on after Impact. They're showing a lot more current stuff. Because before, when they used to show New Japan on television, it was like a month old already.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
they're closer to it's
like tonight. Like tonight, they're showing the Mercedes Moné versus Kyrie match. You know, so it's a lot closer.
Tito, if you're still here, I'm gonna give you 10 seconds to change this. You said 8 pins. So I put you down for 8 pins. Knowing these two motherfuckers are submission specialists. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Reggie got 4 mentions.
3, 2, 1. All right, locked in. We locked in, boys.
All right then. Folks, once again, Kenny will not be winning this belt. I am waiting for my reign of Christmas. I reign during Christmas and New Year's. I get the holidays, folks. So that's my time to shine then. You know what I mean, folks, around that time. What? What's messed up?
I think that was for me. What is did Jeremy?
I mean, shit happens.
Hey, I worded a certain way.
Shit
So
happens.
there you go.
Shit happens.
All right.
But, now that we got those out the way, let's just go over a little bit of the major thing. What recently just happened where Mongo won his title was Impact's No Surrender.
Somebody said it was gonna be a time.
It would have been at the mother. Never mind.
Hey, I came in second place as usual. The forever.
I came in last. Here's the bullshit, folks. Mongo is always telling me, Kenneth, never to follow him with his Impact picks. You know what's the bullshit? I usually do, and me and Mongo never win. The one time I don't, this fucker wins.
That?
No, he does. Hold on. Not only does he win, he wins in about 35 minutes. I'm like, what?
Motherfucker picked damn near a perfect card.
A damn near perfect.
I'm like, I'm looking at.
Bitch, I lied.
After like the 4th match, I'm looking at the picks like, oh shit, Mongo won already. I'm like, hey, this is not a bitch.
Yeah.
I was salty that I wasn't going to win, but then it was like Matt came in second. I was like, and this is why I am the IC champion. Because
listen,
I'm
sitting in Ant-Man. Credits just came on, and I see Mike going, Mongo won already. I'm like, the pay-per-view just started. What the hell you mean he won?
That's like, the same thing I said.
It's all right.
Mongo went on like a five match run from the jump off.
That's all right, because now that Mongo is champion.
The first 6 matches, I got 5.
And you want to know something? You want to know what saves Mongo does? Mind you, Mongo had surgery.
Right, so he had time to heal and watch this shit and write his little column that he do for work about this shit. So that's what it is. Oh, cheating ass. You can't. Matter of fact, when it comes down for Impact predictions, you can't predict no more. Oh, cheating ass.
Because that surgery was on a Friday. It was just 24 hours later. Because the rest of us, besides Kenny, we tied.
You want to throw that in that I didn't tie, right?
Hey, hey, goddamn, you rubbed it in.
I ain't tied with y'all.
And I threw those picks on the chat 10 minutes before the show started.
Right.
I was about to say, because I know.
I wasn't even sure I was going to pick anything. I was like, you know what? I'll just do it. See what happens.
Because Mongo asked me,
I don't even think you threw him in the chat, bro. You just kind of just threw up the thing like these are the picks.
He did. He snuck him in there. Snuck him in there.
Well, let's go over the goddamn card real quick.
After I put up the card.
Let's go over the card real quick. All right. In the dark match before the show, we had the design. Diener and Angels defeated Decay, Crazy Steve, and Black Taurus. The match was where it needed to be, a dark match. Right. Pre-show, this is where it all went downhill for Kenny, baby. Giselle Shaw defeated Deanna Barraza.
Yeah, we all picked Deanna, And
Yep, this is where it all went downhill for me.
That was like
The
one of the
first
things I got
match.
wrong, and I was even like, I almost went Giselle.
yeah, I remember you saying something about Giselle. I was like, okay, he might pick her. Nope.
When
Yes,
Giselle got that pin, I was like, "Uh-oh,
Mm-mm.
this is gonna be a
Oh,
bad
shit.
night."
right. Because I was like, yeah, we all just got that match wrong.
And
We're
then
definitely screwed.
the next match, which sealed the fact that I wasn't winning shit. Jonathan Gresham defeated Speedball. Once that happened, I was like, "Oh, it's a wrap for me."
I picked Gresham.
Bullshit.
Jonathan Gresham defeated Speedball, and of course, a great ass match. How could it not be? It's Speedball and Jonathan Gresham.
My
Do I
reasoning
need?
with that
Hmm?
was Gresham needs a win at this point. Like
He
he's been
damn sure
screwed over
does.
so many times. He needs to get a win over
His
someone to
short ass could
be.
have won on a Thursday night.
No.
He needed a pay per view win. The man lost his belt on Claudio's first day at the job.
Basically, like they
He
had to
needed a
give
pay per
him a
view win.
win to keep him like from snapping on someone.
They had to give him a win to keep him from retiring altogether from wrestling. Because remember, he didn't know what he was going to do after that.
Right.
So I feel you, Reggie. Once the end, I feel you, Reggie. Next
Yeah,
match.
did we even figure out did Reggie win or did no? Reggie lost.
That's a good question. Yeah, I
Reggie
didn't go that
lost.
far.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
So
Sorry,
that
Reggie.
means she defended her title.
She defended it, yeah.
She defended her title.
Yeah, one of us was supposed to defend.
Look,
God,
Reggie,
that's
no.
good. Hey,
Damn.
hey, at least he's honest about it. All right, y'all.
At least he's honest about it.
I'm a call it here. I'm still feeling kind of shitty.
Mongo, shut up and get off. Nah, we love you, brother. You feel
Mike, you gonna be with us Saturday for Last of Us?
I may be late.
Okay, bitch, just show up.
I gotta. Yeah, I'm be late. Well, motherfucker, I gotta make sure my grandfather gets his appointment. God damn it.
Okay. All right. That's different.
Look, that's fair.
But still, show up. Bitch.
Later, y'all. Have a great weekend.
Night, Mongo.
Mongo, we'll holler at you later. We'll
Rest up,
finish off.
Mongo.
Rest, brother.
Let's go. So the next match, which should have been on the damn pre-show,
Man.
old ass Frankie Kazarian defeated
God.
Khan. And this match had the nerve to be almost 10 minutes. I was sitting there like, yo, this match is definitely why? Why is it going? Why is it still going?
And at this time, I felt my imaginary belt completely leave my waist. I was like, ain't this about a bitch?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Because we just knew Frankie was going to die.
We just knew it. Knew Frankie.
March out there. I was like, oh, here we go. Here we go.
Next matchup that I know I got wrong.
Damn.
The Death Dolls defeated the Hex.
I think most of us got that wrong.
I think we all thought the Hex was going to win that.
Wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Well, no, except Mongo's fucking ass.
I was saying, all of us got it wrong, except for, I was like, Mongo was the only one that got that right. That's when I was like, yeah, of course he won. Because that
it was Mongo's night.
All right. Here comes one of my only, I think I only got like 2 right for the whole night. Here comes one of the only ones I got right. Joe Hendry defeated Moose. Ladies and gentlemen, the best part of this match, Joe Hendry. The best part of this match is Moose throwing the the virtual controller on and hitting the Norman Smiley wiggle, baby. Dancing Moose is back, folks. The Dancing Moose is back.
Dancing Moose is back. He put that VR on and started getting down. Like, oh boy, I was in tears.
But you know what's funny?
That was a fun match too. That was a fun match.
The next match, of course, we all got right. Steve Macklin defeated Brian Myers, Heath
Oh, right.
Ledger, and PCO. We all got that right. Moose and Joe Hendry's match was longer than the fucking Fatal 4-Way.
I'm not shocked. Because, I mean, the
Yeah,
Fatal 4, there's no point in prolonging what we know is going to happen. We know
right,
Yeah,
we knew who was going to win. There's no point in
right.
yeah.
having a 20-minute, 15-minute match or something like that.
And
Get it over
and
with.
and plus with Moose and Hendry, they were using props. Like
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Moose
one
dancing.
of them got smashed by a Dreamcast. I think it was Moose.
It's good. Next matchup, the second longest match of the night. Bullet Club defeated Time Machine.
Yeah, good ass
Bullet,
match.
great ass match. Great ass
Yeah,
match. And
great
if you're
ass match.
watching,
I
and
was
if
going to
you're
say, that's
watching
leading to the
Impact,
match that we watching.
right,
Yep.
and if you're watching
Mm-hmm.
Impact Wrestling right now, the match you are seeing is Motor City Machine Gun defending their titles against Bullet Club's Ace of Bay. Now, there are a few of us on this podcast. Matter of fact, everybody on this podcast already knows the outcome of this match. So we're not going to say anything.
Yeah,
So we're not going to
yeah.
say anything. But
Right.
excellent match for 19 minutes. Bullet Club with Ace Austin, Chris Bay, and Kenta defeated Time Machine, Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin, and Kushida. Our next matchup that we had was for the Women's Knockout World Championship. And Mickey James defeated Bay for that.
Mm,
Have you seen that nigga teeth?
Came up with a mouth, piranha mouth,
my man got teeth that look like
jigsaw
pebbles.
puzzle.
Like my man got a Jenga set for some teeth. But
damn.
Lego mouth.
Damn, son.
don't get us wrong, we love Chris Bay.
Fuck Chris Bay.
We love Chris Bay, but my man teeth look like he about Jenga. Like if you pull one to the side, something gonna collapse. Mickey James defeated Masha Slamovich.
I'm a bitch. Unfortunately, she lost that match.
Yo, listen, we was making fun of Rome when he got his brand new Shrek teeth as well. So don't make a difference. All right.
Roman used to have the pit bull eyes, but they took them contacts out. He got them teeth fixed.
Mm-hmm.
He just waiting on Hollywood, baby.
Pretty much. Brock has alligator for teeth, and that was my Jesus.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Oh my Jesus. You need a cuddle buddy. You need one of them old wrestling cuddle buddies that you used to go to sleep with when we like remember the commercial where they had the wrestling buddies where they would just be standing there like this and it was just like a big ass pillow doll. You need like 4 of those.
She keep that up. Tony Atlas gonna be knocking at her door because he like people. His nasty, freaky ass. He like women stepping on him and shit.
He gonna be sucking toes through the window. Through the window. All right. The last match before we get shut off. The last match and a dope ass match because these two, of course, you knew they were going to put on a great match. Josh Alexander defeated Rich Swann. Almost 25. It was a 25-minute match.
That's good enough for them. That's a good.
Yeah.
That's good enough to tell a good story.
Which they really did. I hate the fact that Rich Swann did what he did, and we had to go through that period of hating his ass.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Because he's one of the best in the world.
And
if he wouldn't have did that, he wouldn't. I don't think if that wouldn't have happened, I don't think he would have been gone from WWE.
And in hindsight, it looks like it was nothing. They're still together. They've had a kid.
Right.
Yeah.
It was just them having an argument.
It looks like just an isolated incident, you know. It just at that time just sounded just
And
bad. Like,
it,
oh,
The
no, it
the
didn't. It
power
didn't sound bad. It was bad. It
the
was bad.
policy
like,
was
it
brand
was bad.
new. That's all it was. It was a brand new policy. So everything, he's one of the first people to break it. So it just sounded way extreme. It just sounded more extreme than what it was.
Well, you know what? It was. Here's the thing. At the end of the day, I can't say it was more extreme what it was because we are not the ones. I know I myself am not the ones to be able to judge what someone would deem as abuse to themselves.
Right.
So I
Right.
can't say that. But
I mean, like in hindsight, I mean, for them to be able to, you know, overcome that and still be in their marriage, good for
yeah,
them.
I mean, if it was like we said, an isolated incident, because Impact, even though they have had a questionable past, with this new ownership, they basically have zero tolerance for any type of that type of stuff.
Good.
So like Tessa, because she is gone. She
Tessa's a
is off
whole
the face
different
of the
story,
earth.
though, bro. Tessa's a
Yeah.
whole different
Yeah.
story.
Yeah.
Like using the hard and abuse. I'm just putting all that in the same boat. Because it's
Right.
like
She. But I mean, overall, I would give No Surrender a solid B minus. I give it a solid B
I
minus.
I give it a B minus.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
was a
like
B. Like, and a B for them, it still meant it was a damn good show.
right,
Right.
That's the thing.
right.
Like, a B for them, that's no slight. It's just, it's Impact. Like, Impact has been the most consistent show within the past 3 to 4 years, maybe even longer. It's
Impact
just
Impact has
unfortunately,
been the consistent show since y'all told me to start watching it. Okay, and like you said, that's been longer than 3 to 4 years right now.
yeah,
That's been
yeah,
going on about we've been doing this podcast together for damn near 7 years now.
yeah. And I was thinking about this earlier. I'm like, damn, like if only Impact had a $1 billion checkbook. If
If
only they had a Vince checkbook. If only they had a Khan checkbook.
Right.
here's the thing, I don't even think so much if they had the checkbook, if they just get on a station that's seen by everybody.
And I think having a big checkbook plays into that also.
Yeah, yeah,
You
because you get
know,
certain stars on your fucking show that people want to see. So yeah, the big
yeah.
checkbook does pay into it. If there was some way that they can just sneak in on one of these stations that everybody has, they don't
I mean,
even
when
need to sign like the huge names or stuff like that because they do a great job of making you love who they have right now.
yeah,
Right.
that's the bad part of, because when they had the opportunity to be on a station that everybody had when they were on Spike, that's when they decided to go all in on Bischoff and Hogan,
Right.
and they
That turned
tried to.
everybody off.
Well, it turned everybody off, and on top of that, they called themselves trying to compete with Monday Night Raw, and they switched Impact to go head to head with
Yeah.
Raw, and
That was
that
stupid.
That wasn't
That
gonna
was
work.
failed.
that was stupid.
They did a bunch of stuff that when they had the money and like when they were able to sign actual talent, so when they were getting like when they had AJ Styles and people like that, they were doing stupid shit like switching to Mondays.
Mm.
It's like
Because
I'm not gonna watch you. As much as I
right,
love y'all, I'm gonna watch WWE.
Yeah, right.
exactly. And it's like, and to be honest, they're in a great spot. Like they're on Thursdays, right? Like even with football season, let's be honest, those Thursday night football games are ass.
Yeah, now
They're
Pretty
the,
much.
ass.
the NFL does not care about Thursday night football
Yeah, it's
because it's
just
on Amazon.
hmm
The money
like
is
it
they already got their money.
exactly. So like those games are ass. Maybe out of the 16, 17 game season, maybe three are will actually be good. The rest of them ass.
Right.
So if you had if you were on a better network, and like Kenny mentioned earlier, like Access, they've done a great job of highlighting Impact and having a more updated version of New Japan. So that's a start. That's a good start. But
It's a damn good start.
if they were on like a
A TBS or a
yeah,
TNT or something like
yeah,
that. Like,
or hell, even if they went back to Spike with new management, if they went back to Spike, that's a
Yeah,
bigger network.
they
not
need to be
You
actually,
better
know,
off on Paramount. On Paramount.
I was getting ready to say on
yeah.
Paramount because Spike don't exist over here no more.
Oh, the access with Paramount.
No,
Hmm.
Paramount is Spike TV
Weird.
changed. They ended up becoming Paramount.
Right.
Paramount Network.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, okay. So yeah,
And
like
here's the thing, if they want to, if they could land on Paramount, that would be big because guess what?
yeah,
People have Paramount Plus, and now you can
yeah.
watch other Impact on there. You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
Yep. You had them on Paramount, and then honestly, their specials and their pay per views. I mean, you can move it to Saturday, but Friday, to be honest, especially when the weather gets cooler, that's a good spot.
Right.
Fridays,
That's a
they
good
like
spot on
doing
a Friday evening.
Fridays.
You do it
Fridays
on
are their nights for that
and that's
stuff.
smart because AEW and WWE they're either gonna be on Saturday or Sunday. What's the point of
And
trying to
then
compete with that?
like you said, unless it's legit summertime, unless it's literally June, July, August, most people ain't doing too much on a Friday night except
Right.
going, "Whoo, I'm glad this work week is over. Let me get me a little
Exactly. Like
drown and
most
finally
folks, like if they
relax."
already don't have, hmm like if they don't have
After work plans,
exactly,
I'm
if they don't have like the outing already established, especially when it gets nippy outside and cold, hey,
going home.
mm, I'm going home chilling.
Let me
I'm
stop by the
lounging.
liquor store real quick and pick up a little something and take my black behind home. That's exactly
Right.
what happens to me on a cold
Yeah.
Friday night. You know what I
And
mean?
then at 8 o'clock, boom. I mean, other than the NBA, which you can catch the highlights. Even
Right.
during football season, that college football game, ain't nobody care about that. You
Right.
only got to worry about SmackDown. And if it's Impact, a fire Impact pay per view over SmackDown, I love you SmackDown, but I'm watching Impact.
All day.
I'm watching Impact like I did this past Friday.
I usually just flip back and forth. I mean, because more often than not, I mean, the pay per view is going to go after 10. Going to go after 10 o'clock.
Right. So
Yeah,
you're gonna still catch some.
yeah.
And
It's
another
a
thing
great
happened
spot.
today too, though. Another thing happened today about a show being debuted. Ring of Honor debuted today. Their
Oh
weekly TV
yeah,
show
on
on you
Honor
can watch it
Club.
on Honor Club. Their new weekly TV show started today at 7 p.m., folks. So if you have Honor Club, you can go on there and watch it. The first match on Honor Club is a tribute match. Mark will be wrestling the very first match. Well, he did wrestle the very first match on the new Ring of Honor show. I wonder what they're going to do with those tag team belts.
I think they're going to. Honestly, I think they're going to probably wait until they get closer to whatever it was their next pay per view, Death Before Dishonor,
Yeah,
later this month.
Yeah,
Since we're now in
yeah,
March now, so yeah,
yeah.
they might have something, or they might just kind of just keep with his brother holding one half of them
I
until
mean,
maybe WrestleMania. They might say something. Who knows?
but here's the thing, though. Honestly, um, they can have him hold on to the belts because as of right now, Ring of Honor really doesn't have a tag team division
They not. I don't think they're. Honestly, I don't even think they're worried. They're more worried about just getting the brand
off
up
the
and running again,
right,
off the ground again. So they're not even. They're
Is
letting
that
him. They're letting his brother do whatever he wants to do in AEW and ROH.
right.
is that show the Friday of Mania weekend?
I think
Or am I
so. Yeah.
I
or
think.
am I thinking
I
of
think
something else?
so.
No, it is.
Okay.
Yeah,
It is.
because I think Friday, because WrestleMania is literally the first and second. So Death Before Dishonor is probably the 31st, which is
Okay.
technically uh the SmackDown. That whole weekend is going to be jacked up. It's going to be
Right.
WrestleMania. It's going to have, if you
For
think
sure,
about
you're
it,
right.
it's going to be ROH, SmackDown on Friday, and the Hall of Fame. Saturday, NXT Stand and Deliver, WrestleMania Night 1. And then Sunday, WrestleMania Night 2. Monday after WrestleMania.
Woo.
I'm saying it now. Let me go ahead and make a note. Yeah, take the day off or for the Monday after WrestleMania. I'm not.
And then what you call it?
Right.
And then don't forget all the local
right on top of all the other junk, because wherever WrestleMania is at, every independent, every indie known to man shows up. Is going to show up in the Los Angeles area. So
ain't going to do a show.
Impact, New Japan, everybody.
ICW, everybody. GCW, everything.
That Monday, that Raw before Mania until the Raw after Mania, that's a long week, boy.
Yeah,
that's a lot of wrestling.
People have been planning for this since last year, and they are going to. And then for the black people, y'all get y'all's tickets to Wale Mania. I ain't gonna be there. I ain't going to Wale Mania. I ain't even going to WrestleMania. I'm gonna be watching it on TV. But y'all go to Wale Mania. You're gonna see a real Hit Row reunion. Because Swerve and the rest of them are gonna be there together. Wale gonna be there.
Speaking of WrestleMania, that brings me to this. It seems that our boy is back booking matches for WrestleMania.
He's booking for one specific person.
Brock Lesnar. It appears that Vince McMahon was the one who pushed and booked the Brock Lesnar versus Omos match.
I mean, in general, could it be Vince? Could it be Vince? Yes.
You know you took one of them checks from Vince. Stop playing.
If you've bought a pay-per-view at any point before the WWE Network was invented, Vince is your boy. So
right.
We're all guilty.
Pretty much. If you paid anywhere between $49.99 to $69.99 for a pay-per-view,
you see how old this shirt is? You see that scratch logo? Yeah. Vince. Sorry, Vince. But
you see what I got on. You know that I only got that from one place.
Right. I mean, for some folks, they'll say like Vince is completely in charge. Will I say is Vince completely in charge? No. The rumor is when Vince initially left, Brock kind of he had a fit. He had a temper tantrum. He said the rumor was that Vince McMahon was the only person that did his matches. Vince has taken the company, has basically put himself back in charge.
And hold on one second.
This is our boy.
Right. Durag Vince is on a different level. And for those of you who are not watching Impact, for you, Big Bad Booty Baddie, your bae, Chris Bay, is now Impact Tag Team Champion. Ace of Bay has finally won gold. Chris Bay and Ace Austin are the Impact World Champions. So, which means Bullet Club now has gold, which also leaves me, like I said, once again, leaves me to believe that Jay White is coming to Impact, not AEW because of that. But that's neither here nor there. Let's go back to Vince.
Vince, the whole rumor has been that Vince is the only person that Brock wants to do his matches. This whole setup from Elimination Chamber where Bray challenged the winner. He challenged whoever won. Right out the door, now today that it's come out that Brock Lesnar basically rejected a match with Bray Wyatt. He was like, no, fuck that. I don't want to do that. I
don't do that creepy shit. I don't do that creepy.
When it came out, when I saw that morning that Bray wanted the winner, I was like, yeah, that's not going to be Brock. Because Brock and Spooky Jump don't mix. That was just common sense. I was like, I don't see Brock being scared of Freddy Krueger.
And then, no offense, their wrestling styles don't match.
It didn't, and then the bad part about it is it don't make sense. It really don't make sense with him and Bobby Lashley, but it's the lesser. At least Bobby can play off of it. Brock ain't playing off of that shit.
Right, because at least Bobby's a sports entertainer.
Like,
you know what I mean? Like Brock.
Bobby is barely going to play off of it, but he's going to play off of it. But at the end of the day, we know we all were wondering, why the hell are we getting Brock versus Omos? Why? No one wants this.
Yep.
We know why. Brock didn't want to fight Bray.
And then Vincent Kennedy McMahon stepped in.
Vince's favorite thing is the same thing that Big E loves to talk about.
Big meaty men slapping meat.
Big meaty men bump meat. And that's what Vince loves. He gonna have his big black meaty man and his big white meaty man. And now we about to have interracial bumping meat. Pause.
Interracial meaty men bumping meat.
Pause. In
heavy on the pause.
That matchup is sponsored by Arby's.
Right. They got the meats. Do we want to? None of us want to see Omos versus Brock.
Hell no.
And even the podcasts that I listen to have even said, they're like, we don't really know what's going on, but we'll take it. I don't.
Oh my God.
I kind of look at this. Think about Brock. Honestly, Omos is getting a tremendous opportunity for him to. I mean, he went to WrestleMania the first time and won the tag titles with AJ. And I forget what he did last year, but he did something, if he even did anything. But now you're getting a match for no damn fucking reason with Brock Lesnar. Could Omos win? I don't know, because honestly, I'm looking at this as if it is Undertaker versus Giant Gonzalez, or this could be Chris Jericho versus Fandango, where Chris Jericho put Fandango over.
Nah, this is Taker versus Giant Gonzalez all the way. This is Taker versus Giant Gonzalez all the way.
This is essentially us getting into the retirement stage of Brock, where Brock is not going to be fighting for titles. He's going to be like Undertaker. He's the new Taker almost, since Triple H can't wrestle anymore.
Whoa!
I don't need to know that, nor do I want to know that.
Ma'am, in the words of the great one, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, you are a sick freak.
I mean, I honestly would not be shocked. Almost loses. Basically, Brock is the new Taker. It should have been Triple H. Triple H had heart issues. He is now retired. They need someone who is going to show up for WrestleMania season that is going to be a guaranteed attraction, and that is going to be Brock. He don't need a title. Yeah. He don't need a title territory. He has reached that age. He is like John Cena. John Cena don't need a title. He just needs to show up.
But John Cena probably might get one.
I mean, he might get one. Brock don't need a title. He ain't really technically needed a title ever since he's returned. But they've thrown it on him. But now he has really reached that. They have enough stars. If they want to build these stars up, they have Austin Theory. They got Bronson Reed. They got Damian Priest. You still got Finn Balor. Even though he is old, he's still technically young. He's still technically young by wrestling standards. He has a 12-pack. All those types of people. All those people.
What you mean?
Brock, you don't need a Brock now. Brock can really fight anybody. You can insert him into any moment, because guess what? Brock is gimmick proof. Brock is storyline proof. Brock is just Brock. If he shows up, guess what? It makes sense because he's Brock.
Right. And the thing about it is with Brock, you don't even have to have a like anything built up. Like you said, they can
No.
literally you can literally have a random match, and then all of a sudden his music hits. The crowd is gonna go wild. He's gonna come out and says, "You know what? I want to fight you."
Right.
That's the whole story, and people are gonna show up to see why Brock wants to fight this particular person.
Like he's literally he's the new Stone Cold. Like Cowboy Brock is Stone Cold. Because that's all Stone Cold did. We heard his music. He did some bullshit. He hit a stunner. He posed, and then he was gone. Brock does the same thing. Brock shows up.
Tosses your ass around for a minute.
He does some bullshit. He might German you a F5. He pauses, then he go pose or whatever, and then he gone. That's literally all that Brock has become Stone Cold now. He ain't doing all that. He ain't about to give you no 30-minute match. He ain't about to give you no 10-minute match. If it's 10 minutes, it's gonna be Germans and F5s.
Which is why he dick kicked Lashley. Because he was like, "This is enough. This match been going on for 6 minutes. That's enough. That's enough."
Like, 8 minutes is my limit. So like Brock versus Omos is probably gonna be like a 15-minute spectacular. Omos is gonna probably pick Brock up, and then we already know what the fabulous finisher is gonna be. I'm gonna write it now because remember I wrote the match for Undertaker versus John Cena, and that was literally down. It was exactly what I said it was going to be. So, what I just said with Brock and Omos is going to end. Brock going to pick his big ass up. He going to F5 him. That's it. They're going to be like, "Oh my God, look at the strength of Brock Lesnar."
Listen,
it's old man.
I'll be surprised if Omos can throw a punch without doing a damn scream. That'll surprise me. Okay, let alone him hit him damn 450 splash or something. All right, let me see Omos throw a punch without him yelling like something is wrong with him, and then we can talk.
So that has been really, that was really the really big kicker of the day.
Very good point
need to
there,
stop
Reggie.
Complaining about Brock versus Omos. At least we're not getting Brock. At least we're not getting Omos versus Goldberg.
Lord.
Very good point.
Goldberg feels that WWE owes him one more match.
Retire match. Right.
A retirement match.
He feels that they owe him one, and I think he wants to have it over in the one place where he knows he can definitely get a win because the crowd will be over for him.
Blood money, baby.
City.
Blood money.
Chop City. Chop City is the only place where if he wins a match, the fans won't beat him up in the parking lot. So I'm pretty much like you said, Matt. He's talking about WWE owes him a retirement match. Don't be surprised if don't be surprised if the next goddamn Chop City match pay-per-view we have Goldberg shows up.
They don't owe you a goddamn thing, Goldberg.
My thing is, I really hate the fact that he really believes the hype that he's that good of a wrestler. I really hate that. Like, bro, let's be realistic. You went to a company that had no choice but to put somebody over just to compete. Like, they needed a gimmick that was going to draw.
He had the look. He didn't have the skills. He just had the look. That's all.
He had the look. And they needed a gimmick that was going to draw people away from them. Like, yo, this dude is 50-0. This dude is 20-0. This dude is whatever. Like, they needed that gimmick, and they got it out of him.
They needed a counter to Stone Cold. That's what they needed.
Basically.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically what Goldberg was, a counter to Stone Cold.
And it didn't work. Nah, I mean, it worked, but not enough.
Right.
Yes, she did, Mongo. She said Schmeat. Just Schmeat, Mongo. I mean, now, dirty street meat. I mean, dirty street meat, Mongo. Schmeat.
Yeah.
Would y'all rather get Gunther Brock or what they're doing now? I'd rather get in Gunther Drew and Mayo. To be honest, I
We're
I would
probably getting
honestly,
that triple threat match.
yeah, I would honestly rather the triple threat match, only because I know that with this triple threat match, it's going to catapult Gunther into that world title scene. Beating Brock is good as far as, oh, you have that win over Brock. Okay, but are you gonna be you're gonna be a champion if you're beating Drew and Sheamus, who are red hot right now and have been red hot for the past 2 years in wrestling.
You know what? I, everything that you just said, Kenny, I'm thinking that's how I feel about the match against Brock. Because as we just talked about, Brock is in the twilight of his WWE career, but he's still the beast incarnate.
Right.
And if he gets a win over Brock, granted, it ain't the Brock of old, but it's still Brock.
Right.
And that WrestleMania,
It's a win over Brock, but I don't think a win over Brock is going to put him in line for a title shot. It's just going to get people to say, "Oh, he's got that win over Brock," and then that's going to be that moniker for a little bit. Oh, he's the man who got the win over Brock. Whereas if he's beating Drew, who is a current past champion who recently just fought for the championship, Sheamus, who recently just fought to try to get into the championship. If you fighting another two guys who were recently in the big show with the champ, that to me says this is the next person. More than beating the legend that just everybody knows. Because with Brock versus Gunther is legit just gonna be an exhibition. It's not a is it gonna raise him up the totem pole, the ladder? Whereas Drew the triple match is going to raise him up that ladder. This is rankings.
and I think, like I said, and I think because of how Brock is revered in WWE, for him to last over an hour in the Royal Rumble, establish
Yeah, she
himself
be a
as the
fool on
reign.
Twitter.
Nyla, funny as fuck, bro. Listen, we
Oh
fucks
yeah,
with Nyla.
oh yeah, yeah. We love Nyla. Yeah, we fuck with Nyla. But yeah, I'm just thinking because, like I said, how they revere Brock, right? And I get what you're saying, Kenny, about it. Excuse me, about being an exhibition or whatnot. But it's still Brock. And if you combine lasting over an hour and really establishing yourself as the ring general, then beat Brock at WrestleMania,
Okay, let me ask you a question. Hold on.
5 4, the rocket boy,
I don't know. Let's think of it this way. Let's think of it this way. Do you think if KO and Stone Cold would have actually had a match and not that promo thing that they had, do you think if Stone Cold would have won that, they'd have thought about putting the belt on him? Since Brock and Stone Cold are pretty much on that Legends level right now, like we said, if KO would have beat Stone Cold in that WrestleMania where he came, did that little promo and got stunned, if it was an actual match, do you think they would have put the title on KO right after that?
No, because Stone Cold didn't have wrestled in 20 years.
But
And
he's on the same legendary status as Brock.
yeah, but we've seen Brock wrestle consistently for years now.
But is he not a automatic seat drawer the same way Brock is?
As a special attraction, yeah.
Is Brock not a special attraction, period?
Yeah, but Brock is
Okay
also
then.
we also see Brock, and like I said,
But is
Stone
he
Cold,
not a special attraction?
yeah,
I mean, they're
You
both going to be in today's times. They're both going to be like 2023 Stone Cold and 2023 Brock Lesnar are both going to be special attractions.
exactly.
Because
So
they're
that's
both
why
in their prime.
but at the
that's
same
why
time though,
you
Brock
don't get
he's been a champion. multiple times recently over the past few years.
That's because of who's been in charge.
Exactly.
And look what, but hold on, he's been a champion that didn't defend it. Remember, we were complaining he held the belt hostage.
He is still a champion, though.
Bro, listen,
And
if he's a special attraction, special attractions don't hold as much weight as if Seth beats if Seth and Logan Paul. Logan Paul is a special attraction. Logan Paul is here because he puts asses in seats. Seth beats Logan Paul. Does that mean Seth is the next in line to be a champion? Just off of that match. I'm talking about just based off of that match.
no, because of the fact that we're talking about special attraction and celebrity who is become a wrestler in Logan Paul, just like Bad Bunny. They're in that. It's different levels of special attraction. Stone Cold and
That
Brock,
celebrity and special attraction actually brings in more people than Brock Lesnar. Because guess what? Because guess what? Do you know how many people in the hood and in the Bronx watched WrestleMania last year because Bad Bunny was in it? Dudes that I have never heard talk about wrestling.
Yeah, he got the mainstream crowd. Like Mania is notorious for getting that casual mainstream crowd.
Exactly, but
They're
which means and technically Bad Bunny would be a bigger box office draw for that time of year than what Brock Lesnar would be. Now, but Brock Lesnar is still a special attraction. If someone beats a special attraction, do you think that is worthy of them getting a title shot?
Yeah, because of who he beat though. And what that wrestler has done recently.
Nothing. He's only worked special attractions.
But he's been, and I'm talking recent as like from 2019 to now. I could say that's recent, right?
Yeah.
That's fairly recent. Brock has been a multi-time champion. Yes, I understand your point. He hasn't defended, and that's on WWE.
Right. He was a multi-time champion because we had someone who is still currently involved who decided, you know what, this is who I want as champion. And look at what happened to the product while he was champion.
That's true. But the thing is though, because we have you know who back in the helms, and he's also back in creative. They are the promos that will be seen hyping up Brock with that guy back in charge. Oh man, they are gonna hype the shit out of that match.
So let me ask you a question. So you think now that this match is going on between Brock and Omos is gonna be getting a title shot now because of this match?
No, he's not.
No, because like I said,
then there's no difference.
But here's the difference though. Gunther's IC title reign, the fact that he's knocking on that door and has carried that title for over a year now.
And here's the thing, Brock getting involved with that, I think would hinder it right now. Brock versus Gunther is just a special attraction. It shouldn't be anything more than just a special attraction, two meaty men bumping meat to fight. It should have nothing to do with the title implication or anything like that.
I mean, would you rather Brock go after Roman at this point in his career, or
I'd rather Brock go after who? I'd rather Brock fight who the fuck he's fighting. Almost. And you, a question. MVP is still kind of working with Bobby Lashley, and almost there is no Hurt Business. So
he's
just been
associated
talking
with the same people he's been associated with.
AKA they keeping all the black folks together, right?
The black people minus the Street Profits, basically.
Pretty much. That everybody on Twitter wants to put them with MVP for some odd reason, because for some reason people think that all the black folks need to be in a group together. How about these?
I don't like right now. A lot of folks are right now. It seems like Brock versus Omos is the match. As much as we are thinking, as much as people want it to be a smoke screen, that this is just them diverting our attention away from possibly getting Gunther versus Brock. I don't think that's happening. I think we're getting Brock versus Omos, unfortunately. Gunther is probably going to fight Sheamus versus Drew. The bad part about that in general is, and in hindsight, you have your two most important titles in company standing are stuck with champions that are in long-standing reigns. Gunther has had a long-standing reign. Roman has had a long-standing reign. Do you want those reigns, no pun intended, to end at WrestleMania? Or do you want those reigns to continue? I think Gunther is getting real. Honestly, this is a story that could be told at WrestleMania. Gunther could keep his reign going, keep it going and going and going. Sheamus, the story that has been told since last year. Sheamus is one title away from winning everything. He needs the Intercontinental Championship. If you have it in a triple threat match that takes out Gunther from getting pinned, that you put in the other story of him having to fight his best friend, basically, in Drew. So, is your friend got to come between you and history, personal history, because there are a lot of other people have done it, but that's the one title he needs. So it's a whole bunch. Gunther needs history, Sheamus trying to get history, Drew trying to block it, Gunther trying to block it. A whole bunch of BS could happen. Sheamus could end up winning at WrestleMania if that ends up happening.
Am I
actually? Hold on. Actually, you're very wrong on this one. Since Vince has been back, it has been known that everyone backstage has been very high on Gunther. So you're actually wrong on this one. Vince had to kind of bite the bullet and see, like, oh, I was wrong about this one. And Trips is like, yeah.
We don't even know that Vince is back. It's only a rumor that Vince is back just because of this match. And if Vince is back, he's only back for Brock Lesnar. He's not dealing with anything else. He puts his input in, and it's up to Triple H if he wants to take that advice or not.
Hold on. I'll put it to you this way. You said you'll believe it when you see it. You've already actually saw it. Vince wanted to demote Gunther back ass to the UK.
Yeah, I remember that. That was
hold on. No. I'm talking about this woman right here. She's talking about she'll believe it when she sees it. Vince wanted to demote Gunther ass back to the UK because he felt he wasn't doing anything.
Vince hasn't been in charge since he left. Vince is only if Vince is back, it's only because of Brock Lesnar. It's because Brock has an attachment to Vince.
And here's the thing. If Vince really wanted to, Vince could have been fired. Vince, as soon as he made himself the head chairman or whatever, he could have fired whoever the hell he wanted to. He hasn't.
Right.
He has not gotten rid of Gunther. Gunther ain't going nowhere.
Right.
Gunther is not going nowhere.
Well, none of them are going to be going anywhere. Vince is only there because his sole goal is to make sure that he is selling this company. His price tag is $9 billion. The only people that are going to pay $9 billion is the Saudi government. That's the only people that are going to, and all this junk is rumors. All of this is all rumors. This is all the same junk you can find on Wrestling Twitter. It's been rumored that Vince wants $9 billion for WWE. I don't know. I don't even value the company at $9 billion.
Mongo sent us a article in the chat. Noted mental health expert Lacey Evans thinks exercise and more money will cure depression.
Well, noted.
You know what?
Is hilarious. She ain't no noted mental health expert, and she probably said half of this shit. I hope she was trying to be in gimmick and wasn't trying to be.
I don't know anymore.
I mean, I don't know anymore. I don't be caring about her in general.
Just give that woman her pink slip, please. For God's sake.
To get off of to just move away from Vince. For Monday Night Raw, we had a few things happen. We found out that Miz is going to we found out that Miz is going to be hosting WrestleMania for WrestleMania weekend. So
which was
that is
only
going to be awesome.
Which was only the correct thing to do. Like, who else was they going to have host WrestleMania? Honestly,
that would be great. That would be give him many opportunities for wardrobe changes and wardrobe malfunctions and all sorts of opportunities for him to be embarrassed and make WrestleMania moments. We also had a little bit of a detour on the road to WrestleMania in the women's division. We had Damage Control of Io Sky
and Dakota lose.
They lost the tag titles in one of the most delayed returns we've been waiting on. We've been waiting on Trish Stratus to return for about 2 or 3 weeks now, but she finally decided to show up. And she helped Lita and Becky Lynch win the tag team titles. Right now, it's looking like at WrestleMania we're going to have a six women tag match between Damage Control and Becky, Lita, and Trish. Side note, other rumors that it was going to be
goddamn right. You goddamn right.
Yeah, Trish came out there wearing the same attire that she used to wear back in 2002. It's 2023, so shout out to her for still almost basically looking the same. 21 years later. Good on her. She had a baby and all. She had baby, I think baby or babies, but hey, shout out to her.
Trish. Lord mercy.
The rumor was we were supposed to be having Shayna and Ronda being involved with the tag titles for some reason, but now it's clear that is not going to happen. We're a lot of folks are kind of just like, why are we having this? But as another side note, it has come out, and it's probably true because the way the card is shaping out, we're a month away from WrestleMania. Triple H wants a smaller WrestleMania card, and I honestly agree with him because WrestleManias of years past have been let's get everybody on the card. But the tagline of WrestleMania is called the Showcase of the Immortals. You can't have the Showcase of the Immortals if everybody is on the daggone show. So if the card is smaller, that means some of y'all going to get left off. You're going to be on Raw and SmackDown before WrestleMania. You might be on the pre-show, but you're not going to be on WrestleMania. So in hindsight, that's what this is looking like. They're going to get the people they need to get in. WrestleMania means you have legends, you have celebrities, and you have your people of today. And you have all of that in this 6-woman match. You have your legends, Trish and Lita. You have your people of today, Becky and Bayley. You have your people of tomorrow, Io and Dakota. You have you got the titles in there just so you can say that the women's tag team championships were on the show. They're not being featured. They are basically for this year, they are the new Intercontinental title because remember, for a lot of WrestleManias in the last 10 or 15 years, the Intercontinental title was not defended. That guy would just show up in the Money in the Bank match or some other bullshit.
The mid-card titles, period, barely were defended in WrestleMania the past couple of years.
Like, if you were a mid-card champion, you were low-key, you were on eggshells because you might not be featured. Or if you were featured, you're in a ladder match.
I was about to say that. You were definitely in the ladder match. Or the Andre the Giant Memorial.
Yeah, you're in some type of multi-person match if you're the Intercontinental Championship defending your title, because at that point, Vince, the old regime, considered WrestleMania, we need to get everybody on. No, you don't. You don't need this. Those are those participation trophies. We're getting out of the participation trophy era. If you ain't did nothing to warrant WrestleMania, guess what? Work harder. Maybe you'll get on there next year, but you ain't gonna be on in 2023.
Pretty much.
Because people don't got time to be sitting up. We said everything that's gonna be happening for WrestleMania weekend. Ain't nobody trying to sit up in Los Angeles to look at WWE for 5 hours. It's a reason the show has been split up between 2 nights. Keep it nice and tight, 2 to 3 hours a night. Boom.
Take your ass home. Thanks for coming out. Good night. God bless.
And you still got to deal with NXT. And on top of that, we got NXT coming up. We got Roadblock.
Yeah, Roadblock.
Roadblock is their TV pay-per-view.
And then we got Stand and Deliver.
And then you got Stand and Deliver, which is NXT WrestleMania. The Roadblock, we're going to have a main event, which this is definitely going to be the main event. We're going to have Indusher with the actual Indusher in gender versus Braun and the Creed brothers. I like it. It's something different. That'll be something. It'll be something to watch. I'm really looking forward. It's just some BS to get us to Stand and Deliver. We had Tiffany Stratton call out whoever wins between Miko and not Cora, but Roxanne.
Roxanne. And it looks like by the time Stand and Deliver gets here, we might see Sol Ruka involved in some type of push to look like she's going to be going for a title.
And then we've had also at NXT, we had Grayson Waller called out HBK. HBK said he will meet him. He will show up on the Grayson Waller
effect or Roadblock. And so, that's when we all expect our boy Dragon Lee to appear. And
right. Him and Dragon Lee have been having exchanges on Twitter. So take that for what you will. That has been pretty much
the wrestling world for the week.
AEW Revolution. Everyone is looking forward to Revolution. Real news-wise, really hasn't been much going on, thankfully.
Exactly. That's a good thing.
The big news was a lot of people think Vince is in charge. I think Vince is only, honestly, if Vince is in charge, it's only for Brock.
Right. He's probably just booking.
I don't care. I don't even care at this point.
He's probably just booking certain people, probably like Brock, or maybe like Brock, because I don't think anybody else wants to be booked by Vince. Austin Theory might. Austin might. Theory might want to be booked by him.
And to Matt's point, if we only got to focus on wrestling, like actual wrestling and storylines for the next month, hey, I'll take it. I will take it. We ain't got to worry about no distractions, no outside nonsense for news.
I'm not worried about Vince. If Vince is back, okay, he's back. If he's not, we won't know it anyway. Like, even as much as we watch this stuff, we won't know if Vince is back. This could be Triple H. He learned all this junk from working with Vince. So, if anything, he's influenced. He's influenced by Vince. So, if anything, this could be Triple H just with Vince influence, just from being under him for so many years.
You know what, Kenny? I'm gonna give you the boxing reference, and you know who Vince gonna be? It's gonna be Al Heyman.
Oh shit.
We don't we don't see Al Heyman. We don't hear from Al Heyman.
But we know Al Heyman ass is there.
That's how I treat Vince. Like, I know he's there. He's basically taking over. At the Nick Khan said it in the interview, like, yeah, he did what we all figured he was going to do. He did everything by the book. He's back in charge. But he's not there to mess with anything. His sole goal is to make money and sell the company. If your sole goal is to make sure that the company is sold, you're going to make sure that the company looks its best. That's why everything is the way it is. Triple H is there to make sure that the ship is sailing smoothly.
And on that note, I think we're going to end it for this week. Folks, don't forget to follow us at Facebook.com/Under the Ring Pod, and Twitch.tv/Under the Ring Pod. Don't forget, we are here every Thursday, 8:45 ish, ish.
We'll be here. We'll
Echo
be
on the
here. Subscribe. If you subscribe to us, you'll know when we go live.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Follow the
If
damn
you
page.
you have a good night too. Yeah, well, don't forget we also have a link tree where you'll be able to find all our links, including the Under the Ring Pod page, and you'll also find Greg Bush SK, me Rock Ribs, Mike Mr. Fresh Beard, Matt the Right Answer, Street Team Cap, Boriel Mariente, correspondent Justin D. Baxley. Folks, don't forget also to join us this Saturday at 11 a.m. Will myself, Mongo, and Mike, bitch ass, gonna come to work. We'll be talking about the latest installment of Last of Us. Um,
Yeah.
that show gives me agita. but Well, folks, once again, thank you for joining us. Once again, you can always follow us, facebook.com/Under the Ring Pod and twitch.tv. We thank you. See y'all next week. Have a good one, folks.